So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the centres of football in Brazil, and the Estadio Morumbi, a mighty venue befitting that status. Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, that was vital. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Messi. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Wesley Sneijder. He may be small in size, but he's big on influence, and if he has lively movement around him, he'll find the runners. He's the pivot for all...
It's Sneijder! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Liverpool have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. White with the clearance. Conte. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes.
Shot a goal! It's in!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? First quarter of an hour gone. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Conte. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, it's hit the post! Guardiola. Bellingham, he's tried one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Batistuta.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bellingham. No, that's been intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Sneijder delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Koundé now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Darwin. Chance! Oh, another save. So their fourth corner of the game. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. White. And Koundé.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And here's Nunez. They're up to 5 corners now. Koundé clears. He's having a go! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Nuno Mendes brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Koundé. And it's Batistuta. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bastoni, shifted upfield. Costa Curta. Messi.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Beckham. Batistuta chasing after it. Now it's Darwin.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well read, nice interception. And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Batistuta. Schneider. Up he goes! They've scored! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Hernandez. Costa Curta. Passing nice and neat. Now this could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in!
Cristiano Ronaldo very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Costa Curta. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Schneider. Darwin. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? And here's Batistuta. Costa Curta.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
Schneider. White kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, easy pickings there. Beckham running with the ball. That looks a good ball through. Guardiola. Batistuta. That's an excellent interception. Koundé to Guardiola. Koundé. That's Batistuta.
Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Darwin. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No, that was never going to make it. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Substituição em campo. Camisa
We have got
7,
changes here from both sides, in fact.
21, camisa 13, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 14, camisa 8, camisa 18, substituição em andamento.
It's Pedri. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Darwin. Oh, important interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a sharp pass. Bellingham. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Drogba. That is lovely. Costa Curta. Hernandez could try cutting inside here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nunez. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Has a look and plays it forward. Darwin bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Adams cuts out the pass. Thuram. And here's Musiala. Beckham. Header! It's in! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Aos 42 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador, camisa 4.
Liverpool could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mbappe. Conte. A picture of focus and alertness. Darwin. Well, they've got it again. Mbappe. And the number on the board is 3. That's a lovely, neat pass. Costa Curta. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Now it's Pedri. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Beckham. He's and Beckham! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared without hesitation. Hits one! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Drogba. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Lewandowski. No foul, says the referee. Played with finesse. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lewandowski. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Roberto Carlos. Tar gets it away.
There they go, hunting again.
And here's Lewandowski, shapes to shoot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
That's been cut out, well played. Inter Milan, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He won't be happy with that one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Hullet. That has been slung wide. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Ambrosini. Hullet. And here's Lewandowski.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Costa Curta. And it's Lewandowski. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Guardiola makes the interception. White getting this one clear. Batistuta. Costa Curta. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for movement. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Koundé. Messi, and he's running for great hits! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vieira. Rivaldo. Beckham. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. And we hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign.
Beckham is a chance! They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
No, again, there's no way through. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Now it's Hullet. We can run on to that. Cleared without complication. Hernandez. Hoisted in. Well timed, excellent interception. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Koundé. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Drogba. Tries to dink it in. Looking for the runner. White gets across to intercept that. That's an excellent interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And that's put paid to a promising move. White. Guardiola. Nice sequence of passes, this. Messi, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
El dorsal 4, Vieira. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10, Griezmann. El dorsal 9, Neymar.
Spread
El
neatly.
dorsal 13.
Casillas catches it safely. Tar is there, and he can get that clear. Played back in. Oh, well played, well played. Tar spots it and intercepts. Hernandez. Costa Curta. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. And it's Gullit. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, no joy this time. White. Guardiola. Into the last quarter of an hour. And that's really well manoeuvred. Picked out brilliantly.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
So nearly the perfect ball. And he's there to get it away. Some really good ball movement. Beckham.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Beckham! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Looking here to chip it through. Defending of the desperate variety. Messi. Just 5 minutes left.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 3 serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Footballing width
35.
usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Cleared away. Inter Milan shapes to shoot. Missed by a fraction.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Drogba. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Tchouaméni takes control of it and he's on the move. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And that is that.